let's talk about um, all those AI initiative, and there's a number of reports that are starting to be shared where we see, and we are not surprised, right? We see a large percentage of those AI initiative either failing or not having a return on investment.
Yeah.
And we know that most of the time, the reason why those initiatives are failing is again because the company don't have the right people. They don't have the people with the right experience on those projects. People that have been exposed to real world use cases, people that have been, uh, feeling the pain, right? People that have scars on their body, right? So, and I think this is really, really important for people to realize that um, the number one reason why AI projects fail is because uh, the people that are running the project don't have enough experience, not expertise, right? But experience in doing those projects, right? And the more you can surround yourself with people that have done it before, the higher the chance for you to be successful. Sorry.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Like again, I always pin it back to this dot-com boom analogy, right? I saw people back then, people just creating a web presence for the sake of creating a web presence that actually offered no value. And we're seeing, I mean, the parallels are so clear with AI. So are people doing AI just for the sake of doing AI? There's an awful lot of organizations that are, and I'm not saying AI is wrong for them, but they're potentially looking at the wrong use cases. So having a partner who is experienced in building a business case, identifying what are the right opportunities for them to be exploiting AI for the business is absolutely critical. I mean, once you've determined that, having a partner then who can advise on a recruitment strategy is key as well. So, I mean, it's it's almost, I mean, it's incredibly rare finding a partner that can do both of those, i.e., do do the business review, look at the business context, and apply a strategy, and then being able to deliver the resource for that is rare. Unless you go into the Accentures or people of that size, it's very rare finding a partner with both of those capabilities. So yeah, I mean, partnership for me is absolutely critical. And I mean, you've already touched on it. I mean, the experience in doing this before, from both a technical and business context, is equally as critical as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, and you can ramp up your knowledge. You can get certified. You can, have a technical background, but if you don't have the experience, you still are going to do all the mistakes, right? So I think that every time, and this is a very common um, advice that we give to any company who wants to minimize the risk of failing their AI project, is to be able to tap into a pool of resource that have the required amount of experience. And the way to do that is to tap into an external partner. We typically say, 50-50 is a good ratio between internal and external. I would say it depends on the nature of the project. But for sure, if you are trying to do something in your space and you bring in a couple of people who have done that exact same stuff 10 times before, your chance of, not messing up or at least not slowing down is much higher, obviously.
Yeah, and I'd say the likelihood is your cost, the amount of resource needed, and the cost is going to be lower as well if you've got that experience because they've already learned and made the mistakes in other projects.